everywhere here in Idaho. Most of it's melting off now. The sun came up, but we did have a wind warning. I'm going to need Sandy's keys.
I got them right here. A wind warning. It was a blizzard this morning.
A blizzard warning?
It's 6, what was it? No, 7. It was 7 this morning. It was something this morning.
Oh shit, I forgot my glasses.
Pitch black out.
Do you need them? Do you need them?
You can tell me.
What do you need?
I don't have my glasses.
That's for close though, isn't it?
It's for distance.
Okay, I can tell you.
Do you want to run and grab my glasses real quick? Or you should lock the door.
If the doors are all locked, I can tell you where to turn.
I can see, I just can't read signs.
Oh, I got my key here, honey, if you want it. So I just locked the top
You got my driver's
screen. That's
manual.
was it.
Yes.
Tell the birds to move.
Move, birds.
What kind of birds are those?
Hello, Jeff. Jeff, how are you?
I haven't seen you for a while, Jeff. How
Haven't
you
seen
doing?
you. It's melting off now. We had a blizzard this morning, believe it or not. As fast as it snows, it melts off.
This was
For
all
now.
covered so
This
badly.
was so covered,
Yeah,
you know. Roads look good.
but we had a blizzard. We had a blizzard warning this morning, Jeff.
Yeah, well, woke us all up. It was an emergency alert system.
Emergency alert system went off and said,
Jesus.
what they call it?
They called it a squall.
A snow squall.
A snow squall.
And we
Basically,
looked out-
that means blizzard.
Looked out the window. And
Like
the
that.
snow was blowing sideways. I don't know what happened to him. I mean, this place was all snowed in. Looked
It
like
was
the sun
all snowed
broke.
in, and
But this is not the end of it.
no, it's
says
supposed to snow again this afternoon.
for the next week, it's supposed to get pretty cold. Right now, it raised to 36 degrees. It was in the minus this morning almost. I think it was like.
Yeah,
1 or
I think
2
it
or
was 1 or 2.
Is our door open at the mailbox?
It
Yeah,
is.
looks like
We're
the
gonna
mailbox is
have to grab the mail real quick.
Yeah. I bet you that he put my pills in there, the dumbass, instead of bringing them up to the door.
Here, if you hold that. Oh, Jesus, there's snow.
Anyways, as you can see, there's snow up on the mountains everywhere. There was snow here. This is all white this morning. And it looks like most of it melted off.
I never seen such dumbass people.
There's
run
still
up here.
there's still some snow out there in the fields, but most of it has melted off. Again, the temperature raised to 36 degrees. It was really, really cold. See, there's some snow clouds up there. Pretty blue sky though. So those are going to be getting together eventually. There's some snow up there, snow clouds, white puffy clouds. Beautiful, beautiful day. Clean, fresh air. But yeah, this is going to be.
Everything's drenched, hon.
Figures.
Here. There's
believe-
nothing in there, hon. That's
This is all
Portrait?
it was, just
no medication.
magazines. Jesus.
God, it's cold out there. Holy shit.
I don't know how I can stop these magazines. I'd like to. Maybe I can call the post office and say not to.
Or
deliver them.
if there's a number on the magazine, you call the magazine company itself and tell them
Yeah.
that you're not interested in the
They
magazine
weren't
anymore.
supposed to be delivering around here at all.
Save a tree. So there's still a little bit of snow left on the ground, but this morning this was a whiteout condition. It's pretty bad.
And it's melting off a little bit. It's supposed to snow again this afternoon and then the rest of the night. And then stop midday tomorrow. And it's supposed to be cold, but no snow for the next few days. Anyway.
People need mail from that one guy.
What you do is put not at this address, send it back to the post office.
Maybe they would start getting Medicare from Blue Cross.
Or what you do is you walk into the local post office with that person's mail and say, "Here, this person no longer owns this house. We own this house. Please stop delivering stuff and forward it to wherever the person's new address is."
Yeah.
snow in the seat.
Yeah, I tried to get all the snow off the mail. That must have been during that blizzard.
We
this
really need to
morning.
go down to the mailbox every day or so. Make sure we get that mail. I'm sure the mailman hates us like, God, doesn't anyone live here? You stuffed a box full of shit.
It is melting now. I mean, the roads are clearer.
So it's nice the roads are clear. The
Yeah,
roads were frozen.
yeah,
over.
everything was just frozen.
Glad that you don't have to go to your appointment until now because it would have.
Yeah, in the morning. Now tomorrow we do have to go at 10 in the morning.
It's supposed to snow again.
Yeah,
That's a
early
very
tomorrow.
important. That's a very important appointment. So we have to go to that one. That cannot be changed. And it will also be at the same place.
Airport Road, right?
Correct. Yeah. Airport Road.
The cat walked on the. We have to wash the window off.
Um,
Shit.
The orange one.
The orange and the calico. That calico one, not Mama Calico. Our neighbor's cats, like the under the.
I don't think we have any windshield wipers, do we?
I do not know.
You will have lights.
In this car, I don't know. I don't know. That's something that I don't.
Jesus. $3,482. What the hell is this for? The insurance still hasn't paid it.
We're gonna turn where this car's turning. MRIs are not cheap.
No. Yeah. Medication pays me.
You know, something wrong with the
It
windshield.
just seems like it takes them forever to.
Like on most cars, but the windshield wipers seem to be missing.
Yeah, they are.
Might be something, but I think for
Could be a
some
leaf or something. Something like that.
You're going to come inside, Chris?
No, I want him to stay. I want him to stay outside. Sick people. I don't want him to get sick.
Yes, it's going to be.
Where are you off to? Well, my sister and I have doctor's appointments, so we are going to the
Take a right
doctor.
Yes, I think that's the one. That's the road that we found that goes to the hospital.
No, one up.
Is it the next one?
Sure.
Yes, because one up. Yes, this is not it. No, that is not
Okay.
it.
I thought it was this.
No, it's like a one-way road that goes that way. I believe it's this next road. If I remember right. No, not
What was
this.
that one?
No, not this one. It's not. But this is the name of the road.
Further.
No, it's up here. It's up here.
Yeah, you could come in and sit, but
Okay, yeah. Let's see. No, you think they would put a sign here that says hospital there?
I don't know. It's this road right here. Just remember that white fence right there, and it says one way. Do not enter. And this is the way we turn. And then we turn on the very furthest street here. That one.
everybody's passed.
Yes, the one you just passed.
Tell me ahead of time.
I did. I think we turned down that one, the very first street.
Snow everywhere.
But I believe this one could go into, I don't know.
Just go down the other.
Yeah, I've never been down this street actually. I don't know where it goes.
I think we've been on this one.
Yes, we can take this road. This is Pacific. It's clear.
And the next street should go right down to the hospital.
Yes, we go down this one here. Yes. We don't stop. And we go that way.
Then you gotta go to that one building right there.
We gotta go to that building right there.
Clear.
It's clear this way. And then park in this parking lot.
Yeah, this is pretty handy. We got our medical center here, and then the hospital is right across the street. So
Everything's right here. Here we
we
go.
still haven't found. We got to get busy and find our doctor over here.
And there's a spot right here, honey.
Oh,
There we go. Okay, you can talk to Jeff. Jeff's on.
oh, if you want to look at any magazines, there's plenty of magazines back here.
We're gonna be
Hey,
back
magazine.
as fast as we can.
All right.
I'm gonna leave your wallet. I'm gonna go then. I don't think so.
Oh, hello there, Jeff.
Just in case. I need this. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hope all's well. Final test. They're checking to see what all's left with the lady. She had a test about her back. She's got some severe chronic problems with her spine. So she's had an MRI and x-rays. And this is just a follow-up to find out what the hell. The doctor says she's pretty messed up. We knew that. Oh, your son finally got a PC. Good. What's he going to do with the PC? The good thing about having long hair, you can cover your ears and not freeze your ears. It is cold. So what's your son going to be doing with his new PC? Are we playing games on it, or is it for more work related? No idea yet. So we were playing Fallout, and we tried one of the music things called Pirate Radio. It's supposed to be copyright-free music, and it's not. YouTube's algorithm still says we had a content claim, not a strike, which is good. It's a content claim, which sucks. Can't stand that shit. We work so hard not to get those. So I don't know what they're going to do. Supposedly next year they're supposed to be having some new stuff they're putting into their algorithm about video games anyways. He's going to do some gaming. Cool. You got a PC to play with them? I know you've been playing GTA with your cousin, you said? We're going to wait till GTA 6 because our original GTA is on a disc, and that was for the 360. And they say we can upgrade to the Xbox Series X, but then we have to buy stuff for the game, and it's like, no. Yeah, YouTube can be very, very taxing on the mind. A lot of background work we have to do. You've got to do some of it. You know, especially if you're going to upload the videos. You got good internet, you can upload and do stuff like that. There's a lot of background work you have to do. Us, we just do raw footage and live stream. It's a little bit easier that way, because it would literally take us a week if we did a 2-hour recording to upload it. It would take forever because our internet's so crappy. It's a lot easier to do it that way, because if you do have a content problem, like a content claim, you go back and edit out your video, as long as you keep your videos under 2 hours for record versions. Oh, not a problem, because of the time zones and stuff. We know it's, you know, there's life. We understand. Hopefully you got to see some of the stuff with the tree that fell through our house. So it landed in my lap. My legs are still bruised from logs laying on me. That was fun. Life, I tell you, just when you think you got everything all figured out and everything saved up, shit happens. Seems like no good deed goes unpunished. So now we gotta sit there and get the house fixed. Yeah, it was pretty painful. You know, like I said, I'm glad I have this big burly beard. Otherwise, my face would be all cut up, and I was wearing my glasses at the time, so protecting my eyes. But the window, it fell right through. It was a perfect shot, you know, gone right through our glass French double doors, right through the right side of the door. And the window exploded, and the part of the tree limb, we call it a tree, it's actually just a limb as part of the tree. So it was a huge limb though. This thing was massive, it was the size of a tree. Matter of fact, the impact was so bad, everyone that comes out, you know, we got people coming out and checking for insurance and stuff, and everyone says the same thing who's seen it. They're like, holy shit, wow. Because the impact was so hard, it literally left a crater. The tree buried half of itself in the ground, or the limb buried half of itself in the ground. It was so heavy. But yeah, fortunately, it was just the tail end of the tree, the very tip of it, that landed in my lap with the shattered glass. If it was anything bigger, then I probably would be filming this in the hospital. Broken legs or something worse. So I got pretty lucky. The lady, she went to the window, she heard the crack. She went to go see what the hell that was. And now she's looking out the window. The thing crashes through with her standing there. I kid you not, she jumped 50 feet. Yes. Yeah, that's like right now I forgot my glasses at home. And I really need them for distance. I'm good. I can read books fine. Lady and I were quite a pair. She could see perfectly fine, like an eagle, miles away. Me, I could barely see my hand in front of my eyes if it's you know, trying to look distance. Books, she can't read. She has to wear reading glasses. Me, I'm perfectly fine. I can read books up close. And you know, mine I can see everything close. I just can't see far away. Anything more than 10 feet in front of me looks like a blur. But yeah, you definitely want a good pair of glasses. I've noticed that when I don't wear my glasses for when we're like playing games and doing stuff and watching movies or driving or anything like that, I start getting migraines. So it's an eye strain. Definitely glasses will improve your life and make you feel a little bit better when you're doing stuff. You know, it depends on what kind of, like I said, if you're distal or, you know, depends on what kind of glasses you need. Mostly I wear my glasses all the time, unless I'm reading. Like I said, I don't have to wear glasses when I read books. Anything really close, like this close, I can read really good. But once it gets more than 5 to 10 feet in front of me, then it's just a complete blur. It looks like a fuzzy mess. You know, I'm looking with no glasses now, and it's like I can barely see the cars parked in front of me. So hopefully you get some new glasses, Jeff, and that will stop your headaches. Reading text here, sorry. I'll make a good Santa Claus this year if I want to. It's funny how my beard is weird where everything's all gray except for like right here around my mouth, a little bit of my mustache, and some back parts of my hair in the back. Should just bleach this all white and blend it in. But anyways, yeah, you can see our past videos of Idaho Country Life Adventures. Yeah, you have to be careful of that. Me, I'm more or less on the, what's it called? I'm on the keto diet. So the doctors looked at that and they kind of freaked out. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We don't care about spelling, we'll just sound it out. Yeah, but they checked my cholesterol levels and they freaked out. And I said, check to see about the good cholesterol versus the bad cholesterol. They did, and they said, well, your good cholesterol is very high, but you do have a above normal or average range for the bad cholesterol. And I go, that's because I'm on the keto diet. I eat mostly meat and dark green vegetables and stuff like that. And it's like, I eat no sugars. I try to stay away from starches and things like that. And that's how I control my diabetes. The doctor says, well, okay, but we still want to watch your cholesterol and stuff, make sure it doesn't get any higher than what it is, the bad cholesterol. He says, good cholesterol is off the charts. You're great with the good cholesterol. It's like, yeah, I know. I eat a lot of fish, a lot of salmon, and stuff like that. I try to stay away from the dark red meats, so we don't eat a lot of steaks or anything like that. You just stick with like chicken, fish. I mean, we do eat some meat. Like last night we had a Salisbury steak, homemade. But we mix and match a lot. We don't have a lot of stuff that's like, I'm not eating like steak every single day or red meat every single day. We try to mix it up and have a good balance. The biggest thing is to make sure you eat lots of greens with it. And with cholesterol, sugar is toxic. It is poison to your system. If you eat a big ass steak, then have yourself a big ass chocolate pie or any kind of sugar with it. That's what causes the goo. That's what causes it to stick to you. And weight gain and all that stuff. So if you cut sugar out, the cholesterol won't stick to your arteries, usually. Each body is different. Everyone has different DNA and stuff. So that's where the problem comes in. It all depends on, the luck of the draw of your genes. I think with all of our advanced science that we can genetically engineer ourselves and take away things like diabetes and cancer and all these other horrible diseases out there. I think there'll be a way. They probably do have it, but us normal people will never see it because they're not multi-gazillionaires. I'm sure the extremely rich 1% people in the world have cures for just about everything. Like life extension and all kinds of cool, crazy shit. Yeah, and that's the thing about the appetite is you want to make sure you get yourself a good, well-balanced, nutritious meals. Don't just sit around eating cookies, candies, and crackers and cakes and potato chips and crap food, junk food all day. What you should do is try to get yourself a well-balanced meal. I know people don't like it, but greens, dark greens. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Being diabetic, even fruit I have to be careful of because the fructose does turn to blood sugar. But yeah, I love fruit. My biggest thing is I like antioxidants, so lots of blueberries. Love blueberries. Things like that. If you're hungry, you should grab, instead of junk food, grab stuff like healthy food. Also vitamins. If you're not going to be eating much, then at least take a good multi-purpose vitamin. It's stuff you have to balance out, and again, that's one of the things I have to do. Is I have to take massive doses of vitamin B and all the different Bs because of the neuropathy I have in my legs and my feet from diabetes, my hands. If I don't take enough vitamin B and vitamin C, calcium, magnesium, and potassium, and get that in my body every day, then I notice I get severe pain down my legs and in my feet and in my hands. Neuropathy sucks being diabetic. It's like, I don't know if you've ever been bit by a fire ant or stung by a bee or anything like that, but it's kind of weird to describe. You're numb. It's a numbing, constant throbbing down your body, down your legs and arms and hands and feet. And but yet, even though it's numb, you get these zingers, like zaps, like you're being stung, or like a billion ants, fire ants biting you up and down your leg, or being stung by bees. It's just weird, creepy, crawly, like something's underneath your skin biting you. And it's nerve damage. Very painful. There's a lot of times, you'll hear me sitting there and while I'm streaming, all, hey, welcome to Florida Marquis Gaming, and halfway through the stream, I'm like, oh, and we're doing this. And it's because I'm usually fighting pain from the second I get up. just a second go to bed. And even my sleep, my lady's always telling me, she goes, your feet, you're always moving your feet in your sleep. And it's like, well, it's because I can't feel them, they're hurting, so I must be subconsciously trying to keep the blood flow. It sucks. But yeah, Jeff, make sure you get yourself proper meals, and if you don't eat well, at least get yourself a proper vitamin mixture and get that going on. So we're going to be waiting for Lady to come back. The storm clouds are getting pretty thick out there. Looks like the next storm is coming in. Yeah, so imagine that feeling. You're numb, but yet you can feel like zingers of like being stung, but it's just not in one place. It's like my whole leg all the way down, my feet, my hands, my shoulder, my neck, my arms, even my back. That's what it feels like. It's a numbing, but yet... So like, you know, when you fall asleep on your arm, you wake up the next day or wake up and you have your arm is numb. I'm constantly like that. My feet and legs and hands are like that all the time. But then you have this pain. It's a weird thing. It's like you're numb, but yet you got stinging pain, burning. It's a burning, stinging, almost like electrical shock, bug biting you kind of feeling pain. It's hard to really describe. It's neuropathy. That's what I have. You know, like right now, my leg here on the inner thigh is hurting. So it usually runs down my outer leg, but today it's in my inner thigh. It sucks. I wish I'd get rid of it. I've been fighting this for years. I tried to do now I'm a naturopath, so I don't like taking man-made drugs. They do have me on one that I do have to take right now because I do not want to take the shots anymore. I don't want to take shit. I hate being old. My mind's like an old Apple computer. The first ones. Runs out of memory. Insulin. I don't want to take insulin anymore. That stuff really makes me messed up. So to try avoid taking insulin, I do have to take this pill I take. Unfortunately, Jeff laughing. Yeah, I'm an old Apple computer. The very first Apple computer ever built. That's my head. I got some timer's disease. Sometimes I remember stuff. Most of the time I don't remember anything. It kind of scares me. I don't want to get Alzheimer's or anything like that. Like growing older, I think I already have it the way my mind works. It's like, as those old timers called it, brain farts. Well, my brain must have been eating a lot of beans because it's farting all the goddamn time. As Hickory would say. Yeah, son. Y'all don't know how to remember shit. No, sir, I do not. The downside is with the pill, it makes me have to pee all the time. So that's why sometimes in the stream you hear me say, gotta take a bio break. Your head's back in the caveman times. Sometimes I feel that way. What day is it? Who am I? What's my name? Do I live here? Do I work here? Where am I? I'm like a goldfish, you know. I kind of swim around the bowl once, and it's a whole new world. It's like, oh, new land. Every time I wake up in the morning, it's like, it's a whole new place. Where am I? But yeah, once Slay's done with this, we'll get back. Yeah, I feel like we're from the Jurassic period at times. How old are you? Son, let me tell you how old I am. Back in our day, we used to ride dinosaurs. T-Rexes and shit. Brontosauruses. That was our rides. We didn't have cars back in the day. You wanted to fly someplace, you had to get yourself a pterodactyl. That's how old I am. My favorite one is that we're so old that the world at one time was in black and white. You kids are lucky. You got Technicolor and Technovision. They actually painted the world. It's like, no, the world is in color. Really? Watch old movies. Really? The whole world was in black and white. The sky was grays. Everybody's in different shades of gray. That's how old we are. Is that the world wasn't colored yet? The governments didn't color the sky blue or anything yet. Everything was gray. Different shades of black and white. Jurassic Jeff. That's pretty cool, actually. Lane and I still debating about what we're going to do about, speak with Jurassic. The game's going to be coming out here in 2023 now. It's been pushed back again. So sometime in the first quarter is going to be the new Ark. Been reading some bad things about it though, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. Apparently it is going to be open world PvP with PvE. Some parts sound cool with the PvE part, but if anyone can come in and cause some stuff when you're on a mission, then that's going to be a problem. But then again, maybe they might have private servers. That's why we are playing on a private server on Fallout 76, because we don't want to have to deal with the gankers, the griefers, and the snot-nosed murderous kids. That's the thing that really pisses me off, that I can never understand, is like, if you're bragging that you are the best PvPer in the world, then why do you hang out in the newbie zone and kill the people that spawn in absolutely brand new to the game, got no weapons or gear that can hurt you, and gank them? I don't understand why some of the games out there allow that to happen. You know, Fallout does have a thing that until you reach level 5, no one can hurt you. After level 5, you can turn it off, so there is that. I mean, they could eventually kill you if you have it on. Even if you have the non-PvP on, if you're just PvE, it just takes a lot longer to kill you. But when you have a high-level person with high-level guns, even that's not going to protect you very much. It's kind of like Red Dead. Yeah, if you have passive mode on, they can't kill you with one shot, but they can still kill you, and they can press charges and stuff. I really hate that. I really wish they separate. But Lady and I love the Fallout series. Yeah, no, you're not. It says you're not a Fallout fan. So we played the very first Fallouts on PC, actually, I believe. I don't even think it was on Xbox yet. I don't even think there was Xbox yet. Was there Xbox? Probably the very first Xbox, but at that time we didn't have Xbox. We was playing on PC. Like Elder Scrolls and all that stuff, that wasn't even on Xbox. That was only PC, and we both had PCs back in the day, and we didn't even have home platform consoles, other than like Atari and, you know, the original stuff, old school stuff. But we've played Fallout, every single one they had, all the way up to Fallout Las Vegas, or Fallout Vegas, whatever they call it. We played every single Fallout game, and then we were excited about Vault 76. And finally, because we always said, it's like, why can't you have at least co-op, at least two people play? You know, she could take on a different character, or, you know, we didn't understand why they're all single player games. Matter of fact, I don't understand why a lot of the games are single player. There's so many games out there that all they had to do is, like, you know, have a friend join in, even if you have to do split screen. You know, if it's not online, then at least you should be able to, you know, have your friends and family sit there next to you on the couch on a split screen and take over a different character. There's so many opportunities where these single player games would be so much fun and much better. Like they always say, it's more fun with friends. That's true. So that's our problem. We used to do PvP when we were younger, but now our fingers are so arthritic, you know, and it's like just doing this, I could hear cracking and crunching in my hands. You know, especially my gamer hand. This one, I've got gamer energy. This finger, my shooting fingers, even these two, I usually switch back and forth because they hurt so much. But this finger here, my index finger, that one has gamer injuries. I've been pulling triggers for so long that finger is pretty messed up. So we can't keep up with the kids that can do these crackpot shots off the hip, do a backflip 360 and shoot you in the head. We can't do that anymore. We can't keep up with the kids. They got very fast reflexes and their fingers work. We're old, take our time. So we don't really PvP anymore. Like I said, it just brings out the worst in people anyways. I rant, cuss, and scream enough at the non-player characters. You can see me raging against PvPers. But the cool thing about Fallout 76, Jeff, is that you don't have to PvP. You can turn it off. Or you can get your private server if you want to go the Elder Scrolls kind of style route they have, where you can buy a monthly subscription. We bought the year subscription, and it's called Fallout First. So you get your own private server. Only friends and people you invite can go on that server, so you can completely get away from it. And now that there's non-player characters in the game, the world doesn't feel empty. When we first day one played Fallout, it was horrible. The game was just like dead. There's nothing there. It was just like hollow tapes you had to either listen to or read, and there's no non-player characters. There's a few robots scoured here and there and selling bots, which are still in the game. But there's no non-player characters. The game was dead. I mean, the content was not there. Now that they have added 4 DLCs to the game feels complete. This is stuff they should have had on day one, but they didn't. And now the game is playable. So we left the game for several reasons. One, it was dead. Constant fighting kids and PvP and stuff. And those, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Most people were more interested in exploring than the PvP. So a lot of times, unless you did something that like capturing a resource node or a workshop, then that initiates PvP automatically. Most of the time, people left you alone. It just at the end there, it started getting worse and worse. But the biggest reason why we quit the game is that there was nothing to do. You had your main story quest, and everything was read this, listen to the holotape, and read that, and go here, go there, and there was no people, none. I mean, you had bad guys, but no non-player characters, and then the world felt dead. Second reason why we quit playing Fallout is that every time we try to open up our Pip-Boy, we'd crash. Every time we'd gone into a different zone, we'd crash. Open a door, crash. Alex, hello. You like the hat? Yeah, that hat is about as old as I am. Been around a bit. Good to see you, Alex. I always try to be dapper. Unless I'm in my fluffies, which I'm never going to show on the stream. Oh, you've been liking the Fallout streams? You've been loving it? Awesome, thank you. So as we was discussing, we left Fallout, we played day one, and the game was horribly broke. Horribly. Graphic glitches, the world would literally disintegrate right in front of your eyes, and that's the reason why we quit Fallout. Years later now, we went back. Lady's at the doctor's office. She's getting a follow-up check. As you guys, I don't know, we usually don't go too much into it, but lady's got a very bad back. It's twisting. And degenerative disc disease, and poor girl's a mess. So she's just going to follow up on her MRI and her x-rays to find out how bad her back is and what they could do to fix it, if anything. We're a little worried. The doctor says at this rate that she might lose her legs and not be able to walk. And that's not a good thing, because Lady doesn't like being pushed around. She usually punches me in the face when I tell her what to do. So push her in a wheelchair, she'd be really pissed off. So we're going to do what we can to keep her legs, hopefully. So she's in the doctor's office, and I would go in, but I don't think they appreciate having us stream stuff like that online. And also, because of my diabetes, I have no immune system. Hello, Becca. Yeah, it's very concerning, Becca. That's what we're worried about, so that's why Lady's been doing these. They've been poking and prodding the poor old girl and doing all these tests to try figuring out what's wrong with her back. That's why She's always in pain. A lot of times you'll see us playing the game and then Lay's character just be standing there. Either she's got something she has to do to help her sister out or business, or 9 times out of 10, she's up walking and stretching and doing yoga, trying to get her back. Poor girl can't sit long. She can't stand or walk long. She can't lay down in bed long. She's like a spinning top. She's constantly up, down, moving around. Yeah, I'm the same way with my back and body, but that poor girl, a little concerned about her losing her legs where she'll have to be in a wheelchair. That she will hate that. She's very, very self-sufficient, very stubborn-headed. She doesn't like getting help from anybody, even me. She likes to do things on her own, and she will hate being wheelchair bound. That's not what she wants to do. So that's what this test is, to find out how bad her hips and lower back are degenerating. Her upper back's not very well either. She's always had a bow in her back. That's why I became a massage therapist. We actually went to school, believe it or not. Here's another little thing about Laura and me, is that we were massage therapists. Went to college and everything. And we worked out of our hospital as a therapeutic rehabilitation massage therapist for many years until the economy went to shit. And the main reason why we did that is that, yeah, we turned it into our own job, but we were self-employed. The main reason is to massage her and massage me, that our bodies were so beat up and messed up, is that we spent a lot of money going to massage therapists to try just so we can function. And we thought, the hell with this, why don't we learn how to do it ourselves so we can massage each other? And that's what we did. And they were so good at it, is that when we graduated, got our certificate, or doctrines, whatever they call it, and opened up our own business. And we did that for years until the housing development. I don't know if you guys remember when in America where some kind of scam happened and housing development, the banks were taking back people's houses and all kinds of stuff, and the economy crashed. And people couldn't afford even our kind of massage. We know how to do what we call the fluff and buff, the light Swedish massage, relaxing stuff, the incense and music. That's basic. But what we do is more like doctors, more like a physical therapist. That's what we specialize in. That's what it's actually called, therapeutic rehabilitation. Yeah, the 2008 economy crash. That's when people stopped coming for massage. Very few could do it. We actually went in and got another certificate where we can do charging insurance. So a lot of people kept coming to us doing insurance work, but insurance work sucks. It takes a long time for insurance companies, like medical insurance, like Obamacare, covered, or whatever the thing was, to pay for it. So there was months we'd go with no money coming in, and then we get some money, and then we had to save it to pay the bills. So at the end there, we just said screw it and became manager of several stores and went back to work instead of being self-employed. It was nice. It was a good run. It was fun. And some days I miss it. And I don't know if my hands are pretty messed up now. I don't know if I could still do massages. Apparently I still have the magical touch. I massaged that one guy in the fair who had a bad back. Immediately touched his back, massaged him. It all came back to me, pressure points and places like that. And right after I massaged that guy's back, he's like, holy shit, you're the first person that's ever touched my back. The pain's gone. It's like, how do you do that? It's like, I don't know, I just got this gift. I'm not a traditional faith healer, but I do know how to do what they call Reiki, or energy manipulation. And I can feel like places in people's bodies that's like blocked, and I can open up those energy places and fix them. It's weird, I know, kind of hippy dippy, but there's science behind it. All right, Jeff, thank you for stopping by. All right, Jeff, we will see you next time. And again, yeah, we know, don't worry. We know we have different time zones, so just catch us when you can. We stream 12 hours, so we'll be here somewhere. Thank you, Alex. Yes, I do have the magic touch. Like I said, I'm not a... What the hell? Are you kidding me? How do we have sex bots on this? 1 second, people. There you go. Got rid of them. Yeah, that is a plague on YouTube. They got rid of them for a while. This is the reason why when we stream lately, we've been turning our channel into you have to be a subscriber to even chat. So we fixed the chat now. Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, we reported and blocked those people constantly. But we used to have an open channel where you didn't have to be subscribed to us to chat. You could just go in and start chatting. And the problem is these damn sex bots will just be all day long, just constantly. Bye, Jeff. You have a good morning, I believe, in your time, right? Or afternoon? What time is it here? So it's probably afternoon in where you're from. So you have a good afternoon, and we will catch up, and thank you for chatting. We're always around. Thank you, Jeff. But yeah, guys, so evening. It's evening there. Yeah, it's midday here. It's I think almost 3 o'clock our time. No, it's 2 something our time. I don't know. I don't have a clock. Thank you, Becca. All right, Jeff, we will catch you on the flip side. Like I say, you know where to find us. We're always streaming. But what was I talking? Oh, so we had to, we change our channel now. When we log in, we have to go in and change our channel to subscribers only. So you have to be subscribed to us to chat. And that cut 90% of the bots out. Somehow they still get around it. Oh, you gotta let the doggy outside. We're trying to get our dog. So we're trying to get Kiba out there when there's snow, because he's a woolly Siberian Husky, and they are notorious for face diving in the snow. So we're trying to catch that. Right now the snow's not deep enough. It's been melting off. But eventually that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to get a video of him playing in the snow. I think you guys would enjoy that. I know we'll get a good laugh out of him. He's already tearing up the ground when it's snowing and runs like a mad, crazy dog all over the place in the snow. But he tries to dive into it. It's just not deep enough yet. So he face plants. Poor guy. He's like, what the hell? It's like, no, snowbanks yet. It's still hard ground there. Wait until you get about 2 or 3 feet of snow, then you can dive into it. But as you guys can see, if I can turn the camera around here. There you go. Storm clouds are starting to roll in, as you can see. It is supposed to snow again tonight. We're supposed to have some very, very heavy snow this next week. And it's supposed to start getting into the minus. Yeah, not sure if you guys can see that out those dirty windows. It is futile to wash your car up here, because every time you do, it's going to rain, snow, or dust, and wind, or wind factors here. Like I said, that wind that threw that branch into our house was clocked at 100 miles per hour. We finally got the official weather report. 100 mile per hour gust of wind that tore off that. I guess there was a lot of wind damage from that storm. I like the snow better and not the wind. Though this morning we had a snow squall, I think they called it. And I looked out the window at 3 a.m. and the snow was blowing sideways. It wasn't coming out of the sky straight down. No, everything's coming sideways. It was a white blizzard condition. It was a good thing the lady's doctor's appointment, her sister's doctor appointment, was in the afternoon, because it gave chance for the snow to melt off the roads. We got lucky that there's a break in the storm. But as you can see, there is clouds coming. Snow is coming. The sky's looking pretty dark over there. Pre-blue sky we had this morning is starting to be covered up with those clouds. And we already got a severe cold warning. It's supposed to be down. Could get down as much as 5 degrees. And sorry for those people who live in Europe and other countries. I have no idea what that is in Celsius. Maybe 20 Celsius? I don't know. It's been a while since I did the Celsius and the metric systems and all that kind of stuff. That's in my brain. I can barely remember stuff here, much less other stuff in school. But it's going to be 5 degrees, is what they're warning us. And it could drop into the zeros, minus. So we wrapped our pipes. Everything's weatherized. Got a big old hole in our roof, though, from that damn tree limb falling through it. But we had someone come out for emergencies. So we're supposed to be down to 5 degrees. What's that in Celsius? Is that like 20, 30 Celsius? Almost below zero. There we go. So what's 5 degrees converted into Celsius? So minus 15 Celsius, or is 15 Celsius? Yeah, so it's 5 degrees Fahrenheit is the one we use, the Fahrenheit system here mostly. So 15 Celsius is 5 Fahrenheit. 5 Celsius, 15%. So I just have to divide that. Okay. I used to know this shit. So 15. Well, there's the equation. Thank you. Sad, I used to know all this shit. Now my brain's like, forget it. So yeah, 15 Celsius. That's gonna be cold. And then it's supposed to get in the minus later on. We just hope that hopefully this weather will break. We're supposed to have the whole week is going to be snow, they say, this whole week. But hopefully the assessor come out and we will get a brand new roof on that side, because the whole thing is pelted. There's one big hole. We had an emergency. They put us on an emergency list, and they had a gentleman come out, really nice gentleman, and you had to look it up. That's me. When in doubt, Google it out. That's Lady's thing. She's a Google guru. There you go. Say that 3 times fast. That's like us when we're playing games and stuff. What's this quest? We're always trying to make good options. It's like, no problem. I'll Google it. All right, good. So anyways, yeah. We got on an emergency list, and they had a gentleman come out and put some tarps up and put some stuff up in the big hole and cover some of the little holes. And so we shouldn't be leaking with the snow. We're just a little worried about, because they had to put like an emergency tarp. Get enough heavy snow on that will cave in. Eventually it'll probably rip the tarp. So hopefully we'll have, after the assessor comes out and check out the insurance on the house and what they will and will not pay for, hopefully we'll get a new roof very quickly and very soon, because this will be kind of scary to have a lot of snow when you have a hole in your roof and just a tarp blocking the weather. As we saw in our Idaho Country Life Adventures of how to do an emergency door, how to cover stuff up, guy thought that was pretty clever. He goes, that's pretty cool that you guys cover that door with that extra sheet metal you had left over from your thing. And it's like, well, we used to do construction work. We're preppers, but not super crazy preppers. But we know how to do a few things around the house, as much as my old ass body will allow me to do. And at the time I had adrenaline rush and it's still going, so I didn't feel the pain then, but now my legs are so black and blue and sore from that tree branch landing smack dab on me. We're very lucky we didn't lose our streaming setup, that it missed the TV. There's some holes in the back of the TV where it pelted it with the glass. But the computer was safe, the Xbox was safe. I had to redo the internet, that was broke. But could have been a lot worse. If that, like everyone says, if that tree was just a few inches to a few feet closer, then you probably would have lost the whole side of your house, which is a scary thought. And then we're supposed to have some people coming out and cutting the rest of that goddamn tree down, and also the pine trees behind us, because that's the other trees I'm worried about. As they go, they'll slam right into where they and I sleep, and that we don't want to have happen, because we may not wake up in the morning or wake up dead with a tree on us. So those trees gotta go. Those have gotta go. They're dead. She dead. So if you're still there, Alex, hopefully you're enjoying our stuff we're doing on Fallout. And good news, I finally got the last blueprint plan, whatever they call the things in this game. I call them blueprints. Yeah, Becca, we're hoping that they're going to deal with it soon, but as it is with insurance, it takes forever to get anything done, and we don't even have the assessor out yet. We're waiting for the assessor to come out and tally up the damage and what they will not pay for. So as usual, even though we're on emergency, we're at one of the top ones on the list. We just have to wait. As with everything in life, hurry up and wait. Anyways, I was going to say something with Alex. Oh, and yeah, guys, so this morning we didn't stream it because we had to go, but I wanted to log in and get my daily stuff going on. We found out finally where to go to finally level your reputation with it. Yeah, that's the problem, Becca, is that they're going to do everything they can to nickel and dime you to a point where they pay for as little as possible and you're going to have to pay much out of pocket. So that's where we're kind of screwed at, because we put everything into this house moving here. We have no money. We are broke. You know, it's kind of wish I could have hit one of the big lotteries someplace. Even just a little bit of money would help right now. And Lady and I are both trying to get jobs. No one wants to hire a bunch of old people, so we can't even do that. I'm still agoraphobic since the 19 event, so being out and about around people is not a good thing with me. I don't know if I could stand there all day with people breathing on me and not freak out. I'm a bit of a hermit. We're technically retired, but we shouldn't be because we need some money. I figure what I do is I'll start a fans only and do a strip show for you, Becca, and you guys can throw money at your TV at me. Just kidding. No one wants to see my old ass. So anyways, this morning I got on, I finally got that girl again, the trader, and I got the last blueprint for the compound bow. Now all we have to do is get our reputation up, and we will be able to get the compound bow stuff is all ready to go. So I finally got her this morning, and how many days have I been trying to track that trader down? She is so hard. Yeah, that would work. Sorry, I had to refresh the chat every so often. People would pay for feet pictures, though. You know, I've got very nice looking feet. Maybe I should just take pictures of my feet. Being diabetic, I'm always taking very good care of them, washing them, and making sure there's no cuts or bruises on them. Because that's how, if you're diabetic, how you lose your feet. And if one scratch, if that gets infected, there goes, you start chopping body parts off. I don't want that to happen, so I'm really, really good about feet care. So I've got very nice looking feet. Always got nice trimmed nails. I don't have any kind of toe jam. I don't have any kind of nail fungus. I always keep everything nice and clean. So I guess I'll take pictures of feet. Maybe people will do a fans only feet show. No, I'm not going to do that. That's kind of one of the reasons why we started YouTube. We're kind of hoping that maybe by some divine intervention, whether it be aliens or whatever you want to believe in, somebody will let us hit the lottery, or maybe we'll get 1,000 subscribers and we can finally get monetized through YouTube. We're not going to hold our breath, though. We've been trying for months, begging people to subscribe. We need 50 more people to subscribe to get past the 300 mark. And that's just the 300 mark. We're just trying to do baby steps to 1,000. Right now, we're still stuck. We did get 1 subscriber, so we're at 250, so we need 50 more people to join the Marquise family. So if you guys know any family, friends, like our Hickory Blackwood joke with him, tell your cats, get your dogs, get your pigs, your chickens, your horses, get your cows, get your sheep, and the fleas are cats and dogs, and y'all subscribe to Lower Lady Marquise Gaming. Let's get her out there. I like Hickory's voice. Lady loves Hickory Blackwood. Right. Space Ranger character. So glad the hair on the side of me is still long. I cover my ears up with my long hair. It's cold out there. I won't have to wear earmuffs. I just take what hair I do have left on my head and just bring it on each side and cover my ears up, and then my beard covers my face. So that's a good thing. So I gotta keep refreshing chat because this phone, people pay. Okay, so that's the last person that talked to Becca. So anyways, we're going to start. We found out there is dailies that you can do to get reputation. Now we're playing as Space Rangers, so we're the good guys. So we're not going to go with the Raiders. We're going to go with the Settlers. What's their place called? I hate my brain. Foundation? Something like that? There's the Settlers. We're going to go with the good guys. At least we think they're good. So apparently there's dailies to get reputation up. So that's the only thing that's going to stop us. I'm almost level 50 now. So once I get to level 50, I'll be able to buy everything. The thing that I won't be able to buy is the reputation stuff, and that unfortunately is a grind fest. You can do it daily. Yeah, I think this is actually new, Becca. So with the non-player characters, this is one of the things. I think it came out with the Wasteland, the first DLC. There's 4 DLCs to it now, and they just came out with the Pit. That's the latest one, and we're trying to figure out where the new DLCs start and where the old original stuff ends. So we're trying to systematically get all the quests done. But I need reputation. It's like I could not get reputation. I'm trying everything. It's like people give you like 2 reputation for talking to them. It's like, oh shit, that's I need like 5,000 reputation with them. Well, I tell you, it's well worth coming back, Becca. If you like any of the Fallout, 76 is very cool now. They finally, as you can see on our stream, they finally got quests. Non-player characters will give you quests. So much to do. With all 4 DLCs, it's really cool now. I'm glad we came back. Red Dead Mondo was begging us to play Fallout 4 again or Fallout this, and it's like, well, lady's a gamer girl. She'll get antsy if I play a single player game too long. And she wants to play. She doesn't want to sit and watch. So for Mondo, we decided, well, let's download it. It took us with our crappy internet, took almost a day and a half to download it. We finally got downloaded and all the DLCs in there. And we came back to Fallout 76 and it's like, oh, wow, so much has changed. And it's like, we couldn't believe it's like a whole new game for us. And when we first played, oh shit, it's starting to snow. Is that hail? Yeah, like I said, that's the reason why our streams are so pixelated and look so bad. We've now got a supercomputer, so we got the computer now. We just need the internet. Unfortunately, we're on practically on dial-up. It's pretty bad. It's DSL. So when any kind of weather conditions like the snow, like right now, causes it, and also we've only got 20 megabytes down and 4 up. We technically need that reverse. We need at least 20 up. So megabytes, yeah, we don't even have a gig. We have nothing, just 20. So it takes us very long time to download games. We could barely stream. I mean, we're at the bottom loop, so that's why our streams look so pixelated and laggy and stuff. And we need basically high-speed broadband. You know, always trying to get Elon Musk to sponsor our channel and give us a free, or at least give us Starlink. That'd be a lot faster. But yeah, it took us a day and a half for both of us to download the game. Big games take forever. I think it was like I think it was like 60 something, almost 70 gigabyte game with all the DLCs in that. So that's why it took so long. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it is snowing out there. It's starting to snow. Probably can't see the snow flurries. I don't know if you guys could have seen that or not through the window. Where you're living, you're probably already in waist deep in snow, aren't you, Becca? We're right below you, so you guys should be getting hit pretty hard with snow by now up in Canada. Well, for what we need to have the high-speed internet version, and there's one where you basically have like 2 terabytes down and up. That's like $500 a month. It's like we can't afford that shit. I mean, if I could, $500 a month. Holy shit, that's just for. Of course, then again, you're getting 2 terabytes. That means that we can download everything in seconds. I guess it was a multimillionaire. I wouldn't bother caring about that. I just wish I had better stream for you guys. I'm a perfectionist at heart, and it drives me nuts when I watch my own streams. It's like, shit, man, look at that, skittering, and my character has the strongest ass muscles in the world. Do you see him using his butt to go like a race car across the field? What the hell, man? Doesn't even walk, he just scoots on his butt. Yeah, I can't stand it when I'm watching my own streams and I see the pixelation and stuff. We work really, really hard in our streams to try to get you guys good overlays, good music, and then I see when we watch our streams that all the horrible lag spikes and fuzziness and skittering and stuff. I hate it. So you guys don't have a lot of moisture where you're at right now. In north, okay. Boss Jillian. Well, we got snow coming in, boss, right now. We already had a tree fall through our gaming room. And you can see that in Idaho Country Life Adventures, tree fell. Well, it's actually a branch, but about the size of a tree. Oh, that's not. Yes, we understand that. Yeah, we have to speak code on YouTube. Jeez, that's not good, Jillian. Hopefully your kids will be okay. Yeah, don't even mess around with that. Get right to the doctors and have them get whatever medical treatment needs to be done. Again, as you say, read between the lines, get that stuff done. That's why I don't go out in public. Since the night, like before the 19 event, I was already agoraphobic and germophobic and bugophobic. So I've always had a mental issue. Yeah, I know it's a mental thing. I need to get over it. But people sneeze or cough next to me, I'm like, get away. I saw germs and bugs everywhere. So you can imagine what goes in my mind after the 19 event. Now I look everywhere and I see even worse. I have bad phobia and extreme social anxiety. I do not like being out with people anymore. It's another reason why Lady started the Idaho Country Life Adventures, is to get me out of the house and do something other than gaming, because she knew that I would just sit there and be a hermit and I'd never leave the house again. She's like, no. Now you gotta get back in society. You're a pissed off, grumpy old man as it is now. We don't need you going totally wacko on us as a hermit. But as you can see, she's at the doctor's office and I'm not going in. Now I do have concerns. Legit, it's not just a mental issue I have. I do have physical problems where, being diabetic, I have almost no immune system. I mean, someone who has a common cold can sneeze and I'd catch like pneumonia, so I really have to stay out. Laugh out loud. I bought a gallon of hand sanitizer. Yeah, I hear you there, Jillian. I'm like, where's it at? I do have one. I can't reach it. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. We have hand sanitizer. If I go outside my own germs, it's like as soon as I touch the door handle, it's like bleach water and hand sanitizer. And definitely Becca says the same. Social anxiety. And how they're going to react to me. Well, I've got to the point in my old age where I really don't give a shit what people think about me. If they don't like me, fuck them. You get to a point in age and time that you realize that you don't need to keep up with the cool kids on the block. You just be you. You always hear Leigh and I say to all of you guys, you do you. You be you. If people don't like it, fuck them. Our only rules is that as long as you're not causing harm to yourself, causing harms to the others or the environment or animals. If you're not doing anything to hurt anything, cause no harm, but take no shit. Buddhist Philosophy 101. So that's the cool thing about this channel, guys, is that you guys are safe here. You guys can talk with us, as long as you don't mind the entire world in your business, because this is live streaming, so everyone can see it. But yeah, that's it right there, Becca. I don't give a shit what people think. Actions speak louder than words. Like the old saying, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt you. Technically, those words can hurt you. You just need to learn to not give a shit anymore. Then those words don't hurt you. I worry about the people that does physical stuff and does action against you, But I understand your anxiety. Like I said, that's the reason why Leigh and I are hermits. The cool thing is that this is another reason why we have a channel like this. Is like-minded people, and people like you guys can hang out with us. We want our channel to be like a pub or a coffee house where family and friends, we all gather together here and, talk about our day or talk about each other. Again, it's kind of a social club, but everyone can read it, unfortunately. So just don't say anything private you don't want the world to know about. Other than that, we're kind of like a nice country pub or a coffee house where we all hang out and get to chat with each other, make some friends, see how everyone's doing. Got a bad day, we don't mind talking about that and helping people out and stuff. This is my way of socializing without actually being out in public. And that's another reason why I started the YouTube channel. Boss, yeah, I've seen some kind of video. She falling glass window. Thank you, Jillian. So we got the assessors working to come out now. We did an emergency call, so they sent out someone to at least, there's a big, huge hole in the roof, and they put a tarp over it and got that. What I'm concerned about is that we're supposed to get a lot of snow. So we're on a holding period, we're waiting. I got hurt a little bit because the tree literally landed in my lap as I was playing the game. Yeah, Becca, so that's exactly it. Lay and I have no hang-ups. We don't see people's, we don't see race or color. We don't see personal, how can I say the word, partner preferences. We don't give a shit about that. You do you. Social anxiety is one of my panic anxiety attacks. Yeah, we hear you there. So that's the cool thing about our channel is that we don't have any hang-ups. We don't care. I don't know what I can say on YouTube. I piss YouTube off all the time. I'm always getting all kinds of shit. So it's hard to, I'm very vocal. As you people know, I'm very opinionated. But I'm just going to say it. Fuck YouTube. We don't care about your sexual orientation. We don't care if you're straight, gay, purple, blue, green, left, right, upside down, inside out. We don't give a shit about that. Again, our only rules here is as long as you're not hurting yourself, others, animals, or the environment, we don't care. We don't see color. We don't care if you're black, white, green, orange, xenomorph. As long as you're not hurting people, then not hurting kids or not hurting animals or anything like that, then you're good with us. You know, people have so many hang-ups in this world. Lady and I, we see things a little differently. If you've been and watched us long enough, you know that Lady and I we don't see black and white. The world is in gray. There's both. Don't know how to explain it without getting in trouble with YouTube, but people are people. And I hate discrimination with the people. Yeah, I might rag a lot about the Democrats, but being that we used to live in California, what they did to us was pretty bad. We used to be Democrats. I voted for Obama. I was hoping he's going to fix the world and fix stuff. But the Democrats that I know of fell apart, and I don't know what we have now, but we have changed over the years. Like Lay says, I should probably lay off that. It just pisses me off when I see. I don't like injustice. I hate injustice. That's my biggest thing. But that's the cool thing about this channel. You guys can come here in safety. Again, we don't care who you are. You know, what your sexual orientation is. We don't care about your race, where you come from, all that stuff. You know, Lay and I are pagan. We don't really have a religious group anymore. You know, just as long as you're not spouting religious stuff, we don't really care about religion either. You know, like I said, people, you do you. Sorry guys, I see you popping in and out. Let me fix the chat. I can't tell if this phone, refresh chat. But you guys should feel safe on our channel. Like I said, we don't put up with harassment. We've got zero tolerance of people talking badly about other people, especially if they have disabilities or if they have different orientation than other people. It's like that's the one thing our channel will not tolerate. We have zero tolerance for anyone that's like starting shit because of people's disabilities or because they're different in any way. This channel is all about fun and having fun and talking and stuff like that. So hopefully Becca and Jillian, you guys will feel safe on our channel. And if anyone bothers you, you let us know. Lay and I are constantly trying to keep our community safe. So we're always watching. You know, unless we're playing a video game and we're in the action-packed stuff, a lot of times we won't be looking over at chat. We have to catch up, not to mention the lag we have between chatting. lungs are messed up always. So this is what chat says. All right. It's hard to tell what's going on with YouTube here because it shows, I guess someone's watching us right now, but it kept going back and forth from 0 people watching us to 2 people watching us. YouTube confounds me, vexes me. I do not understand their algorithms or how their shit works. You can't talk about a lot of stuff, but we're talking about good stuff here. So the biggest thing, guys, especially with Jillian and Becca, is that, you know, no personal information that you don't want the world to see. Other than that, you guys can talk about whatever. You know, that's what I want us to be, is that coffee house fun stuff. What a good pub. Wow, guys, it is starting to snow here. Still waiting for Lady. I'm hoping she's going to come back soon so we get back home. Because that sky is not looking good. It is starting to get pretty dark out there. I see snow flurries blowing everywhere. Though I'm the only one in the family that is an actual professional driver, so I know how to drive in snow. So they're going to probably need me a lot more to take them. I think tomorrow I'm going to have to take my sister-in-law to the doctor's. See me always constantly pushing it. What I'm doing is refreshing chat because of the lag here to see if anyone said anything new. I have to refresh the screen every so often. So yeah, if you asked something or said something, sometimes it takes us a while to answer your questions because the internet on our end sucks. But yeah, Jillian, that's like me. I'm definitely a hermit crab at that. I stick to ourselves. I don't like being out in public. It's much nicer here in Idaho. People are so much better here, so nice. They come up and they're very much friendlier to you. I mean, there's people that we've met that just walked up to the store and acted like we went to childhood school friends or something. It's like, I don't even know this person. They're just telling us their life story and talking to us. Hey, how you doing? And it's like, okay. Still 6 foot distancing. Stay back. Refresh the chat here. Okay. Oh, I wish that Lady and them would hurry up and get back. I want to get home before those clouds are going to bust open and it's just going to dump a pile of snow. It's getting dark out there, guys. Really dark. Right now it stopped snowing, but there was some snow flurries and some hail, but that sky is starting to get pretty dark. I just want to get back home before the storm comes and beat that. I don't want, even though I can drive in snow, I don't want to be driving in blizzard conditions. I hate that. So when we get home, we're going to get back on Fallout 76. Alex, are you still there? Not sure if Alex is still there, who's still watching, but hopefully Lady and then we'll get back soon and we can get home. And we found some cool secrets out. So I've been doing some investigation. Like I said, the problem I've been having is getting reputation for the settlers. And I think we finally figured out a way of doing it. Apparently there is dailies in the game where you have to go to Foundation, I guess it's called, or the Crater, either one, whichever side you want. We're playing as Space Rangers. We're, you know, the Space Police, Space Popo. So we're the good guys, not the bad guys. So we're going to go with the Foundation, the settlers, and not the raiders, for role-playing purposes. Apparently, you can actually do both sides. You can be neutral and have both sides. But we're going to go with Foundation, I think. So there's dailies you can do there that we're going to have to get started, and that'll give you a whole bunch of reputation. Because trying to find people on the road and talking to them, there's a way of doing it where you can constantly get rep. But like there's a versus match where if a non-player character of whatever size being attacked by a monster or fighting something, if you can kill it and keep them alive, they'll give you a very small amount. You can constantly get those. As you've seen with us constantly running around, good luck finding someone that needs help. And half the time they're dead by the time you get there. Or if you shoot the thing, they might accidentally get hit, and all of a sudden they get pissed off, and then you have to run away because you don't want to kill them. There is events that goes on, I guess you could do. So I've been investigating this and checking it out, and it looks like that's where we're going to start doing some dailies. Also, we need to complete, before we could do some of the other DLCs, you have to complete some of the original quests and get those out. So the stream probably ended last night before you saw us, but we did complete. The responders quest, we completed that last night. Unfortunately, this is the reason why you want to hit the notification bell and watch us live, because sometimes we can only stream for about 11 hours and 50 minutes, and that's the end of it. The stream will end, but we might keep going. So if you're live, you get to see the live stuff. So we did get the doctor, we did her quest, and we got the inoculation for the virus, the what's it called? The scorch virus. Oh, there's Lady. So we got that fixed, and we got that quest done with. So now we're going to be doing to the fire breathers.
So many months to have the deed done.
There's Lady.
I'd rather not talk about on the stream, thank you.
Not bad.
No, I'm gonna have a needle about that big thrown in my back. So
Spinal tap?
I don't want to touch it. No, it's not a spinal tap.
We're
We're gonna kill my nerves. We're gonna kill them.
burn them.
We're gonna burn them. We're gonna burn. Yeah, no, we're burning them.
That may or may not be a good thing.
We're burning them. We're gonna burn the nerves.
Yeah, but then you might be numb,
It's okay.
and you won't be able to feel from that part down.
It's okay. We're gonna burn them. We're
It's
gonna burn them.
different,
We're gonna
Chris.
burn them.
Yeah,
It's different now than what it used to be. He explained it all to me and all that. I told him, I said, "Is it gonna hurt?" he goes, "You know what?" He goes, "People that have tattoos are so scared of needles." I said, "Yeah." And he's
got
like,
tattoos.
I said, "Wait till you see the tattoo on my back." And he goes, "That tattoo is 100 times more painful than what I'm gonna do to you." I'm like, okay. Okay, So
Well, Sandy, is she good?
Jeff, she's fucked.
What?
she's fucked all the way around.
Oh, yeah.
Carpal tunnel, pinched nerves.
Yeah.
She needs shots too.
I'm gonna
And
do the
she might be
shots.
going to she might be headed to surgery with the carpal tunnel.
Yeah, but that's simple.
But that's
Where are
a
we going?
simple. We're gonna go to the bank
Yeah,
now.
If they can't
Um,
fix it with the shots, then they are going to refer
Then
to
they
surgery.
have to do surgery,
But
which
I
is an
said no.
outpatient, and they don't even put you out.
I will
You
not
just
go
put
to
your hand
surgery.
there, and they take care of it. So
I'll just have to deal with it.
mine is. I mean, there's good news and bad news with mine.
You're still gonna be
I
able
do
to
not
walk?
have a blown disc.
Oh, good.
I am just weak in my damn legs. So I'm also going to physical therapy, and we're going to do my whole back, my neck, my back, because my neck is stressing because of the hump in my back,
What about-
trying to keep my head up.
What about the degenerative disc disease and all that?
It's,
shit going on?
I have it.
They
You
say
know,
how bad is it?
he was more concerned with my arthritis that's in my lower spine.
Yeah.
You know, I have,
Well,
really
poor
bad
thing, you spend
arthritis.
Like a top in bed. It's like you
And-
can't sit long, you can't stand, everything.
Right. So
I mean,
Well, hopefully the
You know,
shots
he
on
is-
your nerves will help.
I don't trust many doctors, but I do trust him. I like him. So he thinks he can make me feel better. So I'm going to do it. So, and I'll tell you some other things, but not on the stream. So, yeah, lady here is fucked. I think we're all fucked all the way around.
it's not even a good kind of fuck.
It's not even a good kind of fuck. Didn't have any joy out of it. Let me
Okay.
tell you that.
I've got carpal tunnel in both hands.
Yeah, she's got carpal tunnel in both hands. She has a pinched nerve in your neck, right?
My neck and my
And
back.
your back. So she's getting shots too. Oh, there's our favorite restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, we're both pretty fucked. She's got scoliosis. Yours looks horrible.
Yeah.
Did you see yours on your thing? My God,
Yeah.
yours is like almost touching each other.
Yeah.
Jesus, yours is
So I don't want
bad.
to stay out too long. It started to snow when you guys are in there.
We just need to go to the bank.
Take my name off the two.
Yeah, yeah, we know what we're doing. Yeah. And then go home. So because it's supposed to start snowing again around 2
Well,
or
when you guys are in there,
3,
we start
about 3
having snow
o'clock.
flurries again.
Yeah, about 3 o'clock, and then it's supposed to
It shouldn't
stay.
take me long.
It's supposed to be staying on snowing for the rest of the day again, and then all night, and then it's supposed to
week.
stop. No, it's supposed to stop midday tomorrow, and then it's supposed to get really cold. But that storm, the next storm, kind of fizzled out, so it's gonna be
Any idea what you want to do for lunch, dinner?
sunny.
brunch,
I
brunch?
don't know yet. I haven't.
Stop and grab something.
I don't know if we can.
Why don't we just order a pizza or something?
I can order a pizza when we get
Or
home.
maybe Ollie's and have a. If you
You know
have
what?
a-
Let's get an
Extravaganza.
yeah, let's get one of them. That'll be
It's
fine.
an
Sounds kinda
extravagant.
good
It's got a lot of
tonight.
meat on it and stuff and all that. Oh yeah. You don't need to come in. Her and I do, because this is banking, people.
No, I'm not going to go into the bank.
Yeah, and you don't need to go into
I'll
the
let
bank.
you
And I do
do
see some
something
snow
anyway.
flying
See
around.
the snow?
I do. Yeah, it's gonna
I
start
want to
to
get home
snow
before
again.
that's loose. When
Because
that's
in
done,
30
it's loose.
minutes, this is all gonna be white again.
It should take me long.
We'll be right back.
Let me refresh chat. All right, guys. No new channel. I hear your train. I told you it's snowing. It is snowing out there, guys. You probably can't see it on the stream, but if you can, it's starting to blow sideways. It is starting to snow. That's light snow. That's nothing. That's what we call snow flurries. Oh, they had the camera turned around already. I'm doing the wrong direction. Like I said, I don't think you guys can see it out there. There we go. Let's get back to my kisser. So, that sucks for the poor lady. Damn. Yeah, that snow is starting to come down. Right now it's nothing, it's just flakes. It's kind of pretty. What I don't want is all of a sudden to have that like it was this morning where it just piles came down. But that's bad news from the doctor about poor lady. They're gonna have to go in and kill some of her nerves off, burn some nerve endings so that she is not in such pain. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't want her to be like me where you can't feel anything. I can't feel my legs, my feet, my fingers, my arms, both right and left arm. I got pinched nerves in my neck from a really bad motorcycle accident and working my ass off all my life. Doing some extreme work and extreme play. So I've got some both work injuries from construction work days and some fun injuries from motorcycle accidents and snowboard accidents and skateboard accidents and accidents from playing too hard. So I've got messed up neck. We're Sorry guys, I've also got messed up lungs. So I cough a lot. Excuse my coughing. Wow, it is really starting to come down out there. I don't know if you can see the snow. It is snowing now. Still not very big flakes, just little fluffy, puffy stuff. Yeah, I was walking around with a broken neck and didn't even know it, and that all fused together by itself. And so I can't feel my left or right hand and arms. They're very numb. Always dropping shit. I go to pick up a cup, I can't feel how heavy it is. It's always, don't know if I'm got enough pressure on it. I'm always dropping glasses and stuff. Not allowed to touch glass. My advice to all you youngins is don't grow old. Growing old is not fun. Shit starts falling apart. Even if you're like us and try to take care of yourself, shit's still gonna fall. Wow, that snow is hitting hard in the window. It's the wind factor here that makes it rough. We don't have normal snow that comes down light and fun and just sprinkles down. No, it blows sideways in hurricane force winds. Go outside and you get pelted. It feels like shards of glass blowing in your face up here. Watching my window starting to get iced over. So hopefully Deb and Fred, if you guys are watching this, and Misty and Savannah and everyone else, hello. And yes, we survived the branch falling through our house. We got a lot of work to fix it though. I'm the one that took the blunt. The lady's perfectly fine. Me, damn thing landed directly into my lap. I don't even know how that shit happens. It literally fell right through the glass door and into my lap. Fortunately, this big old beard protected that, and my glasses protect my eyes. Otherwise, I'd probably be very badly hurt. Still picking shards of glass. I wash my beard again. Every day I wash my beard. I'm a clean freak. I like cleanness. I bathe several times a day when I can. I think I finally got all the glass out of my beard. I think I got it all out. My beard feels nice and soft, and I don't feel any shards of little pieces of glass anymore. Funny now, Dominic, he was in the room when it happened. He's very skitsy around the door. He'll look at the door and he'll be like, he'll walk a big old circle away from that door where the tree fell through. Our poor cat's now got PTSD. He's like, no, I'm not going to stand next to doors or windows anymore. It used to be his favorite thing is sitting there looking out the window. Now he kind of does it from far away. He also hasn't left my side. He's been sleeping on my legs and sleeping on me at night. And in the daytime when we're playing our games, he sleeps in my lap. So he must know that I'm hurting pretty bad from that tree branch landing on me. My legs are pretty bruised. They're black and blue. It's probably a good thing I don't feel my legs much anymore, so I don't feel much of that. Wow, that snow is starting to snap. I think it's going to stick. It looks like, yeah, really want to get home before the road starts turning to ice and slushy. I can't stand driving in snow. I can do it, I just don't like it. Watching everyone out there, and they're like, oh yeah, it's starting to stick. Slushies, anyone? Just don't eat the yellow snow. No, that car's got snow all over it. I don't know where they must came down from the mountains. The mountains are all beautiful around us. They're all white capped. Absolutely gorgeous country out here. Yeah, I'm just watching all these people. There's a truck there just spun out. I mean, the tires spun, not that truck. It's something I lose control. I just can't punch it at the stop sign, sir. Or ma'am, whoever's in that truck. You live up here, you think you know how to drive in snow. Cautiously. Or they're just doing it because it's fun. kind of funny. People, I like people watching. It's funny watching people drive and doing things. Let me refresh chat just in case someone is talking. That didn't work. Okay. So yeah, Deb and Fred, it is starting to snow and we're going to be snowed in pretty good here. This morning we had a snow alert and looked outside the window and the snow was going sideways. They called it a squall, a snow squall. And it dumped a bunch of snow and pretty much covered the ground, but fortunately it broke around 6 o'clock in the morning and the sun came out and melted the roads off just enough to go to the appointment. Now tomorrow we have an appointment too we're going to have to go to. That's at 10 o'clock in the morning, so I'm really hoping we're not going to get a lot of snow dumped in the middle of the night and it stays, because that's going to suck. And then, even though Lady knows how to drive in snow, I taught her she doesn't like doing it. She knows how to do it in case of emergency. She doesn't want to drive, and Sandy doesn't drive at all. She hates snow. She hates weather. Unless it's sunny outside, she doesn't want to drive at all. Me, I'm the only professional driver in the family. I used to drive trucks and paratransit vehicles, so I'm literally trained as a professional driver. What to do during a skid, how to drive in snow, in any weather conditions. So I can drive it, and like everyone else, I just don't like doing it, because you can be the best driver in the world. It's not you have to worry about; it's the other person. You know, they may lose control, and shit happens. So we won't talk about it on the stream, but you could text or call a lady later on, Fred and Deb, and she'll give you, if she feels like it, she'll give you the skinny on what's going on with her back. Apparently she's got some bad stuff going on with her. Oh good, the snow stopped for now. Oh, that car has got snow on it. And don't forget, Deb and Fred, I know you guys like our Country Life Adventures, our special streams, or live action streams, but you guys can also come on. Like, we stream 12-hour days usually. That's the maximum we can stream on YouTube before it gets cut off. So you can always come in when we're playing a game and say hi. I know you guys don't like watching games and stuff like that, but you can at least chat with us in that too. Right now we're playing a game called Fallout 76. It's a post-apocalyptic world where it's kind of was based off of the 30s, 40s, and 50s, but what would happen in that time period if war broke out and the world got nuked? And it's about that the whole world went to war and everybody nuked everyone. It's kind of scary when you think about that we're living in a time right now again where that could be a very possible reality with all the tensions in the world, which I can't talk about. So hopefully that would never happen, because people like us are old now. We probably would not survive very well in a world like that. Of course, we're in a pretty good safe place, but now that our bodies are breaking down and getting old and falling apart, survival hunting and stuff like that we can still do, but when you get to a certain age, you start wondering about life. things when you're younger. It's like, oh yeah, I could survive stuff like that. I got hunting, I got things I could do. Once you get past your 50s and you're in your 60s and stuff, what do you do when your body doesn't work? Your mind and heart might be young and still going, but what do you do when your body won't let you do the things you want to do? I used to go out in the backyard like what we have with just a hoe and make a garden. Now I try, it's like, I need tools, a tractor. If there's anyone in Idaho that, one of our neighbors, anyone around us that does have a tractor, we need to have our field plowed to make a garden for next year. Like I said, I know they say that money doesn't bring you happiness, but money makes the world go around, the root to all evil and all that jazz. But hitting the lottery, I'd be extremely happy. I'll be able to buy stuff like a little John Deere 5. I need a tractor with tools on it. I need to plow our field, cultivate. Like I said, when I was younger, I was able to get out there and do it with just an old-fashioned hoe and get it all done. But now I tried that, and it's like, nope. I'm out there for 30 minutes trying to cut open the ground with a hoe, and it's like, oh my gosh, get dizzy, about ready to pass out, can't breathe. So yeah, I'd love to hit the lottery and be able to buy myself a John Deere tractor like on Farming Simulator, one of the smaller ones. You just need a 5, not like an R. Of course, Lady would be in 7th heaven if I got her a gigantic tractor. What else she's gonna do with that? I don't know. We can't even get to the front gate. We will be going back to Farming Simulator very soon. On the 15th, I believe the new DLC should be open. So I know all of our Farming Simulator fans out there would be very happy to hear that. But right now we just found some cool new secrets out. And we're doing Fallout 76 for a while. Not much going on today. I was up late last night and early this morning with weather alerts. Lack of sleep, insomnia, that's the thing. Oh, those are some big, pretty snowflakes. Not sure if you guys can see it out the front window or not. Big flakes. It's actually very pretty. I don't mind weather as long as I don't have to be out in it. Looks like it's getting pretty big out there. It's not really sticking right now, so that's good. Oh yeah, it's not going to stick. It's 38 degrees. It's going to be... ground's got to be at least 32 and below for it to start sticking pretty good. So we're good right now. So how's everyone else doing out there? Hopefully you're enjoying our Fallout 76. Lane and I love that world and having fun again. So how many out there like Farming Simulator? And how many of you like the Fallout? Which one do you like more? We did have a poll up and about which one did you want us to play more, Farming Simulator or Medieval Dynasty. Well, we beat that game, so that game's done. And like I said, about the 15th, hopefully on the 15th it will drop, and we will get the new DLC, the Wood Pack. It's supposed to be able to build boats and build stuff with it. We're really excited. Can't wait to play that again. And for now, Fallout 76 gives us something to do because we're in between games. So at least that, you guys get to hang out with us and chat and do stuff with that. And it's a whole new game for us with all the non-player characters. And I just found out today, was researching, I figured we're going to have dailies we have to do to get reputation up. Sorry, I'm people watching. I'm glad to see I'm not the only one that's cautiously walking while I step in snow. By the way, Deb and Fred, tell Savannah we're very proud of her for her equestrian jobs she's doing. It's pretty awesome, actually. Lady's still hitting me up saying, you know, we can have at least one horse. It's like, yeah, but it gets below 0 here. We need to make a big barn for the horse with heaters. She still wants her damn horse. And it's like, yeah, okay, we can put a couple horses out there, but they need a place to live that's warm because it gets really cold. Just wanted chickens too, but after talking to a bunch of people, it's like, yeah, you gotta have an extension either on your house or a very well heated barn because your chickens will literally freeze in place. We're a little worried about the wild outside animals. We have a lot of barn cats from neighbors. Hopefully they'll go someplace warm. Last thing I want to do is go out in the morning and find a cat frozen at our doorstep. The good mousers, though, they keep the rat and mouse population down. We have a lot of fields around us, so it's good to have outside cats. Oh, come on, ladies, it is starting to stick. Fun times. So yeah, let us know. There's anything in chat. You guys can be in chat. Don't forget, you can leave comments also, Devin Fred, in the comment sections, even though if we're not live streaming. You know, you can chat with us anytime we're live. If not, if we're offline, then you can always leave stuff in the comment section too. And we can get back to you there. Or you can do what you guys do, text and call us. There's always that when our phones work. It's pretty though, sure, it's very pretty. I said, I don't mind the snow and the weather as long as I don't have to be out in it. It's very pretty. Always like snow. Well, lately we've been having shoveling snow. That's not very fun. But it's a necessary evil that needs to be done, otherwise you'll have snow wall and you won't be able to get out of your house. So we have to snow every day. I have to go out there and shovel it and make at least a path. People who live in parts of the country and parts of the world with snows all the time are used to that. not a big deal for them until you get older, then it's like painful. Isa! With a beard that long, Lord is a very patient man. Yeah. Cowboy Viking. Look at this beard. I can play Santa Claus. I just washed it this morning. I think I got the last of the glass out of my beard. So what's left of the hair on my head I can put on my ears so I don't have to wear any earmuffs. Yeah, I'm trying to be patient, Isa, but I want to get home before this storm really opens up. It's starting. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see the snow flurries? When you look out there, don't know if you guys can see there or not, but it's getting pretty, it's starting to get pretty thick. Let me see if I can get you a better view with the high-end camera. There you go. There you go. As you can see, the snowflakes starting to fall inside the car now, not immediately. It is going to be snowing pretty heavily here in a few minutes. Let me roll that window back up. That kind of hurts. Yeah, it is starting to come down now. It's getting pretty big flakes. Not quite sticking yet. As you can see, it is starting to come down. I just want to get home before it turns into a blizzard. There's a blizzard warning this afternoon. So I want to beat that blizzard. I do not want to be driving in that shit. Don't know if you guys can actually see that or not. Looks, yeah, you can kind of see it. And it's the wind factor. The wind factor is what really gets crazy. Oh yeah, Isa, it's going to get a lot colder than this. And that's nothing. That's a light powdering of snow. That's nothing. Last night we had what they call a snow squall. So I looked out our window around 3 o'clock in the morning, give or take, and it was snowing so hard and the wind was blowing it completely sideways that within a matter of a few minutes the entire ground was covered with probably about almost a foot of snow, give or take, less. It started to melt off. This morning the clouds broke, the sun came out. And the problem is it's supposed to get down to 5 degrees, which someone says 15 Celsius, or 5 degrees Fahrenheit. And there's supposed to be a big snowstorm coming in, blizzard conditions, they said. So I didn't want to beat that. Those flakes are getting pretty big. You can see on the windshield here, it's starting to stick on the windshield. And those are big, puffy flakes. It's really starting to get big flakes. Once it drops below 32 degrees, that stuff's going to be sticking pretty good. It's already sticking on the ground now. There you go. Now you can see out the window. Yeah, in life. Yeah. The difficulty in the game of life is we should turn it down a bit. The snow difficulty challenge. I think there's an achievement of surviving a snowstorm. And you know I'm an achievement whore. I love getting achievements. Wow, look at that over there, guys. Look at that over there. It is starting to stick. It's pretty, I'll give you that. It is gorgeous. Oof, it's getting heavy. Oh, hope the ladies hurry up and get back, because I do not want to be driving in us blizzard conditions. We can't see shit. It's getting pretty thick out there, guys. Like I said, it's beautiful. I just don't want to be out in it. Not yet. So the other trees haven't been cut down yet. We're still waiting for the assessor to come out, and we don't want to do anything until the insurance company gives us the okay what they want to do, because they said they will help pay for the removal of the trees. So we got to wait. We found a company that will do it, but they're backlogged for a couple of weeks anyways. They're not going to be able to get to us for a couple of weeks to a month anyways. By that time, hopefully the insurance company will do what they got to do, and then have them come out and pay for the trees. I'm more concerned about that roof. We had an emergency thing come out, and the guy put a tarp on the roof and nailed it in and got in there. But if we get like several feet of snow coming down, that tarp will get heavy. We got one big hole in the roof. I'm hoping he put a plank or a piece of wood, something to cover that up before he put the plastic down, or a tarp or whatever you put down, because the snow gets heavy, and if we have a few feet of snow on the roof, it can very well rip that tarp in two and fall into the house. That's what I'm concerned about. Hopefully not. You know, hopefully we're not going to have any more 100-mile-per-hour winds. Literally, it was 100-mile-per-hour, no joke, not even exaggerating. That was the official news report here locally of 100-mile-per-hour winds. And unfortunately, Lady and I were not the only ones that lost trees. Apparently the whole area over in Blackfoot, a lot of places in Idaho, uprooted a lot of trees. That wind tore a lot of stuff up. So we're in good company with a lot of people. Wow, guys, it is getting dark out there. Those snowflakes getting bigger and bigger. And I see a snow tornado spinning over there. That'd be a thing. I don't ever want to see a real one. An actual tornado that's the snow made out of snow. Wow, guys. It's pretty. Very pretty. Lady and I are used to snow. It's not like we've never seen snow before. We used to get a good snowing where we used to live back in the day before the drought. We'd get snow at least 3 or 4 times during the winter time and get snowed in here and there. This is going to be like snowed in every day. Wow. It's the wind. It's that damn wind that's a factor. It's like, wow. I mean, I don't know if you guys can even see that spinning over there. There's like a little snow tornado. I don't know if you can you see a snow spinning over there in the distance between the white truck and this vehicle or Jeep? Very so often they'll come down and then make like a swirling, like a dust devil in snow. Don't know if you guys can see that or not. Look at us blowing by sideways. That's the wind problem we have here. Probably can't see out this window, but that snow is completely sideways. I don't know if I can get a good picture through the window. Can't see it through too much water droplets. Yeah, the snow is going sideways, and over here it's getting caught between the building. It's swirling on this side. Probably get the best view. We can, on a really good snow, Isa, we can get on an average anywhere from 3 to 5 feet of snow. They have road signs, and I've seen the snow drift road sign that's 10 feet tall. So, could very well get snow walls. It gets pretty deep and pretty thick. They said they've been having some mild winters lately. Figures, as soon as we move up here, they could get a blizzard. Right now, the roads look really good. Nothing's sticking too bad on the roads. It's still only 36 degrees outside, so it's not going to really get too bad till it drops below 32. Once it gets below 32, then this snow can start sticking pretty good. The sidewalks look pretty good, as you can see. It's still melting. So it's too warm for it to stick right now, which is good. I want to get home before it starts sticking. But yeah, the snow here is measured in feet. And I've seen some so we're at the high desert. We're right next to the border of Nevada, and we all know famously about Nevada snow. And it's just literally Nevada's maybe 50 miles away, the border. And we're pretty high up in here. We got some high altitude, so we're going to get a lot of snow. So the roads look good right now. That's the reason why we got a Jeep and a truck, just in case. Both are 4x4s. Our big blue, that truck's jacked up. It's like a monster truck almost. So that there could drive through just about anything. Both of our vehicles are 4-wheel drive. We were told, because we had like a little electric, not electric, but it was a Chevrolet. We had a Chevrolet Spark. And people was like, no, nah. That's not going to cut it up here, guys. You're going to need Jeeps. So, if you remember our trip to Idaho, our very first Country Life Adventures, I think it was just called Road Trip at the time. We came up here. First thing we did when we got back to where we used to live, we sold that and traded in for a Jeep. Yes, Issa, we do get tornadoes. Hello, Chris. And it is snowing, Chris. And yes, I got my beard down. Washed it. Finally got all the glass out of it, I think, finally. But yeah, Chris, it is starting to snow here. Last night we had what they call a snow squall. And I didn't have the camera on then. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I got an alert on my my phone. So I looked out the window, and literally it was piles of snow just dropping from the sky going sideways. So the tornadoes, we don't get a lot of tornadoes. Mostly we get hurricane force winds here. You know, most of the tornadoes that do touch down here are like F0 to F1s. We don't get like back east snow. I mean tornadoes. What the hell is that? I think that's a snow warning, guys. So yeah, we're supposed to have a blizzard again, Chris. Maybe I'll be able to show you the snow that you was talking about. Let me refresh the chat, make sure the chat's going through. It's starting to lighten up, but we are getting big flakes. Just wish the ladies would hurry up and get in there and get out, because I don't want to be driving in a blizzard. Which, that's what the alert keeps telling me, is that warning, hazardous weather condition, blizzard warning, blah blah blah, change may be required, 4-wheel drive is a must, telling people about driving safely on the roads. They could be icy and slushy, be careful on bridges, they could be frozen, typical stuff. Okay. Like I said, Chris, it's pretty. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's starting to come down now. There. So again, last night, unfortunately, the stream ended on YouTube. But we finished the responders quest, and we got the inoculation. Now we got to do the fire breathers quest, and then we found out a secret of how to get. It's not really a secret, but no one tells you about it, so I guess it's a secret. But figured out a way of getting the reputation we need. Apparently, there's dailies in the game for the different factions, so we're gonna go do a daily for the Foundation when we get home, and show you guys that. And how to get reputation. I just turned level 40 and crafted my new bow. And you guys are wondering why we're so advent of wanting to get our reputation maxed out with Foundation or Crater, is because of the compound bow, which is the best bow in the game. And that's when we might be able to take on those flying creatures and see yesterday's disaster where we were killed left and right by the Scorch Beast. So hopefully we will be able to get that. But we need max level reputation to get the compound bow. For now, at least we have a bow in the game. And Lady's actually loving it. Oh, and this morning, I didn't stream it because we had to go. But I also found, finally, after how many days I've been looking for the lady that's the trader, finally found her. I finally got the last pamphlets, or what are those things called? I want to call them engrams, but they're not engrams, wrong game. Anyways, I know how to build the compound explosive arrows, and I've got all the moderations for it. Yeah, those flyers, but they're called, I want to call them like engrams, but they're pamphlets. They're plans on how to make stuff. There's a name for it in the game. I just can't. My brain's not working today. When does my brain work? It never works. yeah, I finally found her. I finally bought the last stuff we need for the mods. So now I got the glowing sights for the compound bow when we get the compound bow, and the explosive arrows for the compound bow we've already got for our regular bow. So I got the last of the stuff I needed. But holy shit, she's hard to find. I've been bouncing back and forth for the last few days. You guys have been watching me going to the best 2 spawn spots. And I finally got her this morning. She was right there. It's like, shit, I had the caps. I just bought it right there. So sorry you didn't show it on the stream, but you guys know what we're doing anyways. It's not very exciting bouncing back and forth between zones trying to find the trade vendor. And yeah, she's very rare, and it's on a ring. It's random, so you can either get her, or you can get a fight from the bad guys, or you can get the one I kept getting was the I call her the drug dealer because she sells all the medicine and stuff. You get those pamphlets from her. So I bought now I can now make my own Radaway, so I can heal our own radiation. And I got antibiotics and something else. So now I can craft my own stuff, but the ingredients are going to be hard to find, as usual. Yeah, when laying them's done here, we will get home and get online, and we're going to do our first daily for our reputation. So that'll be fun. And then, like I said, we ended the, we finished the, oh, that weather just disconnected. Are we still on? So yeah, we will probably be having internet problems back at home too. But we did the responders quest, finished that last night, got the inoculations, we have that. Now we got to do the fire breathers quest. So we're trying to do all the main story quests. We have to do all this everything's locked behind a quest wall. So you have to do each tier to get to the new DLCs. Come on, ladies, let's get out. How long does it take to do what you gotta do? Must be a lot of people going in and out. Just dropped another degree, so it's starting to get cold out there. Not quite 32 yet. I haven't been sleeping well lately because of any crack or creak I hear. I think a tree's going to fall through the house. I don't sleep well anyways with my insomnia. Now it's hailing. So what else can we talk about, guys? What you having for dinner tonight, Chris? We're probably going to order a pizza. Trying to get the snow off the windows so I can see out. Yeah, bloodstay. Isa. There they are. Finally.
Did you see that snow?
Did you guys see that?
We're like, he's like, I know you're hurrying. And we're like, no, take your time, because we didn't want him to mess up. Take your time. We're looking at it like, oh my God. Holy cow, that's a lot of snow.
You guys missed the snow tornado.
Oh no, we were at a window. We
Yeah.
saw it.
Right here, it was spinning. It was like a
Oh,
dust,
was it? Did
like
you get it on the stream?
Yeah, it was,
oh,
like,
cool.
it was like a dust devil, only it was snow.
Wow, no,
we
that
saw
was cool.
Pieces coming down. I thought, oh God.
Oh God, those were like almost quarter-size snowflakes. Did you see them? Wow.
Let's go look at the back window. It's frozen.
Wow. Hey, and it cleared up though, so we could get home. So that's good.
Sorry
It got
took us so long. We had to
yeah,
do-
that's okay.
Well, I figured we won't talk about it on the stream.
The stream is on, so we got it. Yeah, it's very good.
And I figured you guys
We're
had to
good.
do a
Yeah.
lot of
Oh yeah, there was a lot of stuff we didn't know about, but it's all done now. So, all good.
Where to next? You want
Home.
to pizza? Do you want to
No, I'm gonna call pizza and have them drive the snow and bring it out to me.
Yeah, hopefully they will if it's snowing. I know.
You know, I'll do it right away. Wow, look at the cars over there, honey. They're all snowed.
Yeah.
Wow. That was fun.
Look,
That was
half
fun.
of the sign is frozen.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that was fun. Holy cow.
We were sitting at this last window watching it. all
Yeah, we were
come down.
watching it come down. It's like,
Oh,
oh
look at
my
the snow all
God.
over the trucks.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at all the snow on that. Wow. At least it cleared up.
Yeah.
That was a downpour of snow right there.
You might want to drive to that. There's a little blue sky left out there.
A little bit out there, a little
down in
teeny
spurts.
blue. Yeah, it is. I noticed that. It is coming down in spurts. And that would have been a downpour if it was raining. Yeah, that was crazy. Holy crap. That was crazy.
Isa says we need to make some bloat-fly bloody steaks to stay warm.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So your therapy place is over by the
The therapy
theater.
place I'm going to, yeah, it's over by the movie theater.
You'll
He
have to
said it
check
was
that
on. It
theater
was.
out
It
one
was
day.
on.
He says it's really nice.
Pacific, because I want to go where he recommends.
Yeah.
You
He
know.
says he really likes it so
Yeah,
much.
he really likes it there, so that's fine. I'll do it. It's fine.
I didn't know they had a therapy place there. We've been buying,
Hey, if it gets me stronger, I need to be stronger. Yeah. Over. Look at all that snow. Holy cow. I love that house right there.
I wish that was ours.
Not right here on this road though.
Well, no.
No, but I like that the house, but where we're at.
We should have bought in town where there's internet.
Yes, I know. Should have bought that 6-bedroom
We never
house.
knew that it wasn't.
That 6-bedroom, you know, that 6-bedroom house with that
Yeah.
pretty rose stained glass window. Yeah, that had the dog run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, we should. It
That was a
cheaper,
pretty. That
actually.
was a cheaper house. Yeah, that was a pretty house. That had the basement, the stairs that went down, and then I had a kitchen down there and everything.
That's a
That
fallout
one.
shelter.
Yeah, that was a nice friggin'. That was a nice house.
I know, we should have. Why didn't? Oh, because it was too big. I thought it was too
You
big.
thought it was too big.
Well, it was going to be a lot of work. I
Well,
mean, this house is a lot of work.
I know much this one.
Imagine trying to keep that place clean.
Come on, you don't use some of the bedrooms and you shut the
It's
door.
not just the bedroom,
You
it's a
know?
whole house.
Well, yeah, it's a big
Actually,
house.
We could have used all those extra bedrooms for storage.
You know, that is true. We could have used those.
We could have
Yeah,
set up
that's
a
true.
museum back there.
Yeah, that basement was cool.
Or the basement.
Having that,
And there was a basement.
having that storm shelter basement with a full kitchen and bathrooms and bedrooms would have been nice.
Yeah, that actually would have been a nice
Why was
house.
it cheap, though?
I don't know. That thing was only 300,000, wasn't it, or something like
I
that?
wonder about that. There's got to have so much beautiful
Well, an older
house.
couple, older people had it, so it was probably something, you know, not like that house. That house is creepy. That house was bad. You notice it, you know how bad that house still looks? Yeah, that was a bad house. Yeah. It's so pretty here. All the pretty snow. There's our gas prices. Oh, you probably can't see it. $4.16. I think it went up.
Didn't think it
Not
would.
bad.
It's not bad though.
California's still at 6.
Fred was saying they just filled up his truck. It was $6 and something a gallon for
Shit.
his truck. Yeah.
Better than $10 it was.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Can you believe that robot dude in California got reelected?
What?
And almost every county there was red.
Yeah.
California turned red. And he still got, because he's got deep pockets, that's why. He's got strings. He's got people on
He's the one
string
who made it
puppet.
illegal to express yourself.
Probably in with the
Yeah, I can't believe he got reelected last time.
How?
I don't know.
No one voted for
No, no one did.
Felt like Biden.
So
was
it's
cheating.
like-
No one voted for Biden either.
So it's like, how did he get
just the same way as Biden
Look
was.
at the
How?
smoke sticking right
you
here.
know? Pretty, isn't it?
What'd they
Are those
say?
ducks? Oh, watch it. Those are my baby quails.
Your
Oh,
quails.
come on, guys. I mean, not quails, pheasants.
Those are
Those are my pheasants. Yeah, and the babies. Hi, guys. What are you doing down here?
Chris down there, who said
They're
something?
usually in my
They
backyard.
hang out down here on
Nisa
this
says
road a
pizza?
lot.
Yes, pizza. We're going to make them come out in the snow and deliver it to us. They will. They will. They'll come out. Hey, especially if I get the order in now
Yeah.
before it gets too
I
bad.
think
Oh,
it's something that we
look
could
at the snow on our
put
shed.
that one side of the thing up.
The guy's so nice. This is how nice everyone is up here,
She
guys.
said he said she wants
Our
me to park.
banker that we just
leave a little bit in front, so when they put packages, we can go through the front instead of in back.
Our banker, who we just got done talking to, we were talking about the tree that fell in the house and everything, and he said that if we needed help taking the snow off our roof, he would come after
Yeah.
work
It's so nice
to
of
take
him.
the snow off the roof for us.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's how nice people are here, man. I mean, they'll just, we don't know the guy. He's just our banker. And he'll come after work to take the snow off the
Yeah.
roof. He said, because if the snow gets too thick up there, it will rip the tarps and then the snow will come right through.
So that's what I'm worried about.
And he said that he would be more than happy. He goes, just
Yeah.
give me a call and I'll
The
be
guy's
there.
coming out tomorrow,
Such a nice, that's how nice people are here. That's how nice people
we can't
are.
do anything until the assessors.
But I can't do anything until the assessor comes tomorrow.
Otherwise, I could do that shit too.
Alright, honey, so tomorrow is. Did you get my truck?
Get out.
You hit my truck.
Kama Sutra. At our age, probably not.
My purse.
Oh, here. Here, I got the door. Grab your purse. Jesus. Oh, God.
Yeah. There's that death and destruction of that tree still. It's all snowed in. Most of the snow melted, which is good. This was all snowed and very hard to walk through here. So we're going to get online and start doing our daily quest.
You coming, honey? Come on.
Are you? Yeah, I was just showing the backyard one more
Oh,
time.
yeah. That is,
Snow is starting to
death and
stick on our roof.
destruction. The snow's coming down again.
We gotta get this one put up.
Yeah, you know what? Well, I got my boots on.
What do we need to do?
I had it up.
What do we need to do?
It wasn't far enough.
Oh, hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Mama Kitty.
Hi, Mama.
Hey, what are you doing here?
She's hiding.
She's hiding because she doesn't want to feed her babies.
You're smart to stay here where it's warm, but
Even
you
the
should
big
really go
babies
see
was
what's going
trying to feed off of her. It's like, what? You know, come on.
baby.
You know.
You gonna be warm? You be warm enough out here? Hmm? Hey, Mama. You got some food right here. Got some food and some water. Yeah. Go potty. Let's let him loose.
Well, he goes batshit crazy in the snow. Oh my god. See, you're gonna slip. Now hang on.
Where'd you put the snow shovels?
It's right by the deli.
Mama cat needs a break. Yeah, he's wish he'd stop getting knocked up.
Come on. Not this way. There you go. There you go.
Can't wait to see Kiba face planting in the snow.
Good boy.
Already making crunchy sounds on the feet. So this was a lot thicker. The sun came out and melted most of it away.
Keep up, careful.
So
Keep up.
this will probably be snowed in again here really soon, guys. And I see we still got some snow that's stuck. Those are the trees that we got to get rid of. Those are the ones I'm worried about. You can hear the wind. Yep. So those 3 trees right there gotta go. Those other 2 trees behind us gotta go. See, there's another broken limb back there. You can hear it stepping.
Ah, pretty.
There's our field out there. That is cold wind. That storm, when that sun goes down over there, it's going to get very, very cold. So let's see, we got about a inch of snow up back here still sticking.
It was supposed to be, well, when the storm started, they said we were going to get between 4 and 6 inches of snow, the whole storm. So, yeah, it's snowing now. How pretty. It is like a winter wonderland.
Yep. You always want snow for Christmas, so you got your wish.
Yeah.
What? What, Kiba? What's my little wolfie doing? Woo! You gonna howl? Woo! He looks so cute with his little Scottish sweater on. Like a curly tail. He's really happy about the snow.
Ew, I know.
You like the snow?
Look at this. Isn't this fun?
Wait until it's all the way up to your
Wait till
waist.
it's- Yeah, and you dive into it and I lose a dog. Yeah. No, you're not going back.
No, we're not gonna go out.
We just came home, honey. We just got home.
What?
What?
You ready to go in, kiddo?
What?
Oh, no, don't jump on people. Not nice. Come on.
It's starting to come down again. Starting to snow, Kiba. Yeah.
Come on.
All right, Mama Kitty, you get your food.
Yeah, come on, you gotta leave that kitty alone. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Home sweet home.
It's warm in here. It's cold out there. Whew.
It's freezing out there.
Woo-wee.
All right. So we're gonna get our fluffies on and get ready to get it onto the game. It is definitely going to get cold out there and snowing. I hope our thing comes on. It should. It's my favorite room right here.
I didn't have it. You okay?
All right, guys. So give us a few minutes.
Oh, this is my MRI. I didn't have
The red room. Yes, I love the red room.
Yes.
I love these built-in paintings in the wall. That's cool. The country, the barns and stuff. Those are cool. I really like the red room. There I am taking a bath. Love the red room. Favorite room in the house. Nice to sit here when that got our fire going in there. I think it's on. But yeah, pretty soon it's gonna be all white outside, guys. This is definitely my favorite room right here. All right, guys. So I think that's going to be done.
We're done. Yeah, I'm gonna order a pizza and
Just
get
send me a
online.
piece. We're going to get online, guys. We are going to get on Fallout and do our very first daily quest for our faction.
And we'll be doing this again tomorrow morning.
And tomorrow morning we'll have to do this again.
Yeah, we will.
So thank you for watching
by
Lord
the
Name Marquis Gaming.
It's cold.
This has been another episode of Idaho Country Life Adventures.
Yep.
And we're going to get online and
Yes.
have some fun there. So thank you
Yes.
for watching,
All right.
and we'll check you guys later.
Bye bye.